Hello and welcome. What's up guys, this is Oakley HiDef and we're here doing another Forge tips and tricks. This one is brought to you by Griffin Guy 007 and this is UNSC Showcase. So this is actually a pretty cool map. It's got some new stuff which I really like to see. He's been able to recreate several vehicles from past and present Halos, as well as different additions that you could add, like this turret here or the comm station and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and just run you through this map real quick. So taking a look over here, you have a nice control panel, and it's built using railings up on the sides, just going up and down, railings on the top. Then here he uses a brace right in the back just to hold it all together. He's even put antennas here to make it look like there's wiring to power the whole thing. And right here, this is just another railing small that he put into the ground for more effect. That looks really cool. Now onto the front. More railings here with the sort of the ridged, bumpy side facing us. On the inside, what he's done is he's put a nice little railing here to make it look like there's a different shade of blue. And then right inside, what he's done is he's put a bunch of weapons on phased. So what this might seem like is you can come to this control panel, and you can select which weapon, or maybe this is like a control panel that's looking at like if you were to build an armory, you can make a control panel like this that's showing the different weapons. Obviously in this version you can actually come up and you can grab the weapons. Oh, actually I guess you can't. I was able to earlier. But no, that's actually really cool. Okay, so he's managed to make it so you can't actually grab the weapons. So that's really cool. So it's display only. Let's check from the back. Yeah, you can't grab these weapons at all, so I guess that's the effect of the shield door. So that's really cool. That's something you might implement onto your maps just for decorative aesthetics, just like this. That's really sick. I love that. Okay, moving on. This is connected to something that's holding a bunch of fusion coils, so railings, interlocking, and then brace pieces, crisscrossing the center, just the tops of them. And this could be two things. This could be a power generator, so obviously it's connected through the wiring here onto that, so it looks like a power generator. What it also reminded me of is the our modern military technology that we're working on, which is where you have a small capsule, and instead of laying a minefield, what the system does is it detects oncoming vehicles. The mines shoot up into the air, and then they arc back down and hit incoming targets. So you basically minefield an entire area by having something that'll shoot out mines. So that's pretty cool. And that's kind of what this reminded me of. Over here, this is I'm guessing this is more of a power station, and then over here would be just the comm station. So he's got a railing on this side here. I'll pull this out. Then what he's done is he's used glass sails here back to back. Right here, a glass sail, just because well, now you can see it. Glass sail is right here. He's put them back to back because they have really nice texture. The bit right here looks very cool. Looks like it has a lot of detail. Here he put a tunnel short to provide the base and add the coloring. I think that was really smart. I love it when people implement stuff like that. Then he put a block like this right in here. And then what he did is he put the brace kind of embedded into the whole piece like that. Then what he did is he put railings coming on top to add more ridges and texture, and then up on top he has just a antenna piece there. So this looks really nice. I love the combination of the three elements. Over here, this is a really cool anti-aircraft gun. So basically what he's done is he has a typical pedestal here, then a block 1x1 short there, teleporter frame is right here. Then he starts connecting it up to the main trunk. So column like this to make it seem like it can pivot. Two more columns on either side, railing coming across here. And then what he's done is he put another column here in combination with capture plates. And what that makes it look like is it's got a really stocky center piece to it, about which these two AA guns, the two rocket launching pads, I guess, can rotate on these capture plates. So this looks really cool. I love it. It looks beefy, it looks sturdy, it looks realistic. And obviously just to make the rocket pods, it's a crate with columns embedded into it, so that looks really nice. I love the colors. A bit expensive, but if you can go for detail, why not? Over here he's made a Hornet. So this was the precursor to the Falcon. So over here, the Hornet, you used to be able to sit right on the bench here. So this is really cool. He's made it using a bunch of 2x1 pieces, so I'll pull those out here. So a 2x1 here, 2x1 here. Then this is going to be a strut piece that he uses for the center cockpit. Then he has a 2x1, flanking it on this side that he would put in just like this. Another 2x1 here. So that's how he made the main cockpit, and obviously this has to be landed on the ground because a lot of stuff goes through the ground itself. Then he puts a block. I think this is 2x1, 1x2. Then what he does is he puts another 1x2 on the top. So this is the 1x2 here. Then he has a corner piece here. Block 1x4 here. This is 1x2 tall. Yeah, 1x1 tall. On there and there. And then over here he's got a bunch of 1x1 shorts to sort of make the propulsion system here. Then he's got the grav lifts on either side. Then he's connected it to railings on the base that serve as the place not only to land the vehicle on, but also on which infantry can stand. Then he has the antennas coming back and linking it to the main body, and some more railings that were in the front. So I think this looks really cool, very realistic, at least compared to the Halo 3 model. Over in the back he's put a ramp and another railing for the tail. Over here, I'll let you guys try and guess what this is. This is actually going to be a Prowler, I believe, and this is in Halo 2. So this vehicle is really fun. You could fit one person on the gunner, one person driving, one person on the side seat, one passenger on the side seat. So it was like a really heavy-duty Covenant version of a Warthog. So it was really cool, and I love the recreation of it. So this is relatively intricate. I'm going to go ahead and pull off one of the wings just so we can take a look at that. So he's got the main piece of it is just this 3x1 flat. Puts a railing right next to it. And then for the banked bit, he has a 1x1 short stuck on just like that. Then he kind of has a little sort of like a part of a sled here with the main bit there, and then the sort of the parts that curl up, because this thing had kind of like not skis but little areas right here where it would skim across the ground. And then over here he's got a bank piece that would come up and connect it to the main body, and then another block here to serve as the connection. So this is how you're going to do one of the wings. You're going to replicate it on the other side. Let's see, the main body itself is made out of a variety of pieces. I'll pull it out laterally this way. So 1x1 short here, another one here. So he stacks them, but he puts them on different angles. So that's how he's going to get that curved front. So he's got a bunch of them here just to give it the right width. A couple more of them, just like that, to make the front of his ship. Then he has a bank piece on the front to make so the bow, the front of the ship. Grav lift here that was sticking under just to make it seem like the turret there is Covenant and has a little glow to it. Then the main case itself has a bunch more of these flat pieces, so he puts 4 on top, like I can recreate it here. He puts 4 next to each other like this, up on top. A block in the middle that would be like this, and then he has another part casing the front, and it keeps going on and on like that. Then he has a barricade large here and here on that side. On the inside is like more blocks just like this to add more girth to it. Then he has teleporter frames on the inside. So I would recommend you guys take a look at this yourselves because there's a lot of pieces in here, but basically it's a bunch of blocks that he uses, little pieces of them sticking out in different areas just to get the overall feel and shape. Turret itself has that teleporter frame coming up. Then it's just simply 2 columns and a capture plate here. Over in the back he again uses more of these block 1x1 flats, columns, and then a bank piece here, and then he adds propulsion on the back. So yeah guys, I think this was a really cool submission. I love how he is able to bring back these 2 vehicles, and I'm also really in love with this design. I think it looks awesome, it looks great, it looks super detailed, and it's kind of the same style as the other guns that I've created in the past, but I think this one looks really nice and it sticks out too. And this whole system here, especially with the weapons that you can't pick up, is really awesome. So thanks guys, this has been Oakley HiDef with the Halo Forge Epidemic. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and if you have any submissions of your own, please go ahead and send us a message on Facebook. with your gamer tag and the name of your map. Thank you. See you guys later.